In this demonstration, we will explore how artificial intelligence with generative AI is revolutionizing the public sector, particularly in enhancing the customer experience through streamlined processes and real-time support. You will see and hear how AI-powered chatbots and virtual assistants are simplifying complex procedures, such as determining FMLA eligibility and document submission, by offering personalized, accurate, and immediate assistance. From automated eligibility determination to seamless document uploads, the demo will highlight the transformative impact of AI in making public services more efficient, accessible, and responsive, ultimately ensuring that every citizen receives the support they need with ease and confidence. Pat Smith is a diligent employee at any company, with several years of dedicated service, and is about to embark on a significant personal journey. Pat is adopting their first child, and needs to understand what their benefits and rights are when applying for leave under the Family Medical Leave Act, FMLA, and plan to go to any company HR's internal portal for assistance. Unfortunately, it seems like state law still requires some paper workflows in this process. In this scene, you will walk through Pat's experience with any company's HR when starting a new leave application. Let's watch and listen into the interaction. One evening, Pat sits at their home office, overwhelmed by the need to understand the FMLA leave process. The first step is to gather accurate, timely information. So, Pat launches the Any Company HR portal website from their computer, where they are asked to provide their email and password in order to log in. Once they have signed in successfully, the Any Company HR portal welcomes Pat and provides many options to choose from. They find the Start a New Leave application link and select it. This launches the HR chatbot powered by Amazon Q and Connect self-service with generative AI. The bot already has the contextual awareness that Pat is interested in FMLA leave but asks for confirmation. After Pat replies with confirmation that they do need support, the bot wants to know the kind of leave that is being requested. Pat is adopting a baby. The bot congratulates them and then moves on to collecting the leave start and return dates in the interaction. Next, Pat is provided selection options that can be selected to determine the leave type, an option for using paid time off or unpaid. The AI bot wants to double-check that the entries that Pat made were recorded correctly. With Pat's confirmation, the bot uses the information to check the HR records and finds that Pat is eligible. In addition, it sends an email with a document that needs to be completed and returned. But before checking the email, Pat has a few questions. First, they'd like to know if there are any restrictions on when an employee can take leave for adopting a child. Amazon Q references the stored knowledge base using the question Pat has asked and returns an answer to their question automatically. Now, Pat wants to know if an employee has to take leave all at once, but in order to demonstrate the multilingual capabilities of Amazon Q, Pat will ask the question in Spanish. Amazon Q can use the same knowledge base, in this case, it's all English content, and automatically translate the answer to the detected uttered language. The bot will continue the interaction in Spanish until a different language is uttered. The bot is asking if there are any other questions. Pat will respond this time in English, nothing else is needed. This concludes the AI bot interaction. Pat can now go check out the email that was just sent to them and see what documents are needed to be completed. The email from Any Company HR provides instruction for printing out the FMLA adoption certification document, filling it out, signing, and then uploading an image onto the Any Company HR portal. Pat completes filling out the document and is ready to upload it. This time they will use their mobile phone browser to access the HR portal, where they can log in. On the mobile HR portal website, Pat selects the Upload a Document Upload button. On the Upload a Document page, there is an option to upload a file or take a picture and upload directly from a mobile device. Pat clicks on the entry field in order to open their mobile phone options and then selects the camera function. This opens the camera on their mobile phone for them to take a picture of the completed document. Once the picture is taken, it is automatically uploaded into the Intelligent Document Processing Service, and a success message is displayed. This completes Pat's interaction, and they now just need to wait for the certification to be processed and recorded. That completes this demonstration of how we use artificial intelligence for citizen interactions. In this demo, we show you several different elements of an employee's experience with AI to automate an FMLA leave request. We demonstrated how Amazon Q self-service with generative AI can streamline eligibility verification through advanced, multilingual conversational interactions. Moreover, artificial intelligence enables comprehensive digital communication automation across multiple mediums, including email, text messaging, and mobile applications. Citizens now enjoy unprecedented flexibility, accessing services through their preferred communication channels, whether via computer or smartphone web browsers, web chat, SMS, Apple Business Messaging, or WhatsApp. Finally, we illustrated how intelligent document processing revolutionizes administrative workflows by automatically managing document intake, advanced scanning techniques, and efficient fulfillment processes. A more in-depth exploration of this technology will follow in the subsequent chapter. Our agent Dakota has been working part-time from home for the past 2 months, balancing the low-stress environment at any company. Dakota loves their job due to the tools and automation that reduces interaction complexity. They start their day by logging into the Amazon Connect agent workspace, where they will interact to complete their work. Just after logging in, they get a notification from any company's document portal with a new form that has been uploaded, but it seems like it contains a couple of errors. No problem. Dakota can reach out to Pat and ensure his leave application is properly submitted and approved. Dakota opens their computer web browser and launches the agent workspace. They land at the Amazon Connect login portal, where they enter their credentials and select the sign-in button. When the agent workspace opens, the state is offline. Dakota selects the drop-down for options and then selects available. They are now ready to take a new contact. Shortly after logging in, Dakota receives an inbound task for a new FMLA certification request. They select the Accept button and can then review information about the requester. In addition, summary information is visible for review and can see that Pat Smith is eligible for FMLA leave, but there must have been an error with the document submitted. By selecting the Next Step button, the Agent Workspace Guide will display the intelligent document processing vectored information that was automatically processed by Amazon TextTract. Highlighted at the top of the guide is a summary of the document error with an explanation that more than one qualifying events were selected. The guide has left the qualifying event type fields empty. Dakota will have to reach out to Pat for clarification. Before doing that, they can scroll down to see the image of the document that was sent. This is zoomed in, but there is a link to launch it in a new tab for review. Here, the error is visible. Both adoption and foster care options were selected. Dakota can now select the Home button to return to the guide. There, they can select the Call Pat button to set up an automatic callback to the telephone number in the Amazon Connect customer profile stored for Pat. Once the automatic callback request is complete, the Back to Guide button can be selected and returned to the guide home again, where they can wait for Pat to be connected.
Hello?
Hi, this is Any Company HR calling for Pat Smith. Dakota, our agent, needs your assistance completing your submitted request that you made recently. Is now a good time for you to speak with them, or would you like to schedule a callback at a later date?
I'm available now.
Great. One moment while I connect you.
Hi Pat, this is Dakota in HR.
Hey, Dakota. Thanks for reaching out. What can I help you with?
I received your request for FMLA leave a few minutes ago, and saw that there was a small issue with the qualifying event type. When I looked at the document that was submitted, I saw that the option for adoption and foster care placement both were selected. Can you clarify for me which of these is the case?
Oh, sure. Sorry about that. We are adopting a new baby and are super excited.
Oh wow, that's great. Congratulations. You must really be looking forward to that.
We sure are. I'm glad I'm able to chat with you real time anyway. I've been looking, but haven't been able to find information about what the maximum amount of time that can be taken with FMLA leave is.
Let me reference that information. One moment. Eligible employees can take up to 12 work weeks of FMLA leave in a 12-month period for qualifying reasons, such as the birth of a child, caring for a family member with a serious health condition, or the employee's own serious health condition. There are other conditions for caring for service members, but that really doesn't apply here. I have the FMLA Employer Guide available as well. Would you like for me to send that to you?
Wow, that would be fantastic.
I'll set that up with our mail center as soon as we're done here. I have everything I need for the FMLA leave certification now. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
You have been a tremendous help. I'm all set.
Okay, great. Congratulations once again, and best of luck to you.
I really appreciate it. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Dakota ends the call and returns to the task. Now that Dakota has completed the call with Pat and made the adjustment to the qualifying event type, they can scroll to the bottom and then select the Submit Certification button to complete the task. By selecting the Back to Home button, this completes the agent-guided workflow. Now that they have completed the task and workflow, they select the End Task button. Now they are ready for the next interaction. That completes this demonstration of how we use artificial intelligence for citizen interactions. In this demo, we show you several different elements of an agent's experience with AI, specifically focusing on the automation of Family and Medical Leave Act, FMLA, leave requests. Initially, the demonstration illustrated how agents can employ workflow automation coupled with AI-driven guides to refine the document processing workflow. This integration is designed to increase both the efficiency and precision in handling FMLA requests. A pivotal aspect of this automation is Intelligent Document Processing, IDP. The AI system excels in extracting and interpreting information from various fields within documents. It ensures the accuracy of data by verifying field definitions and enforcing rules for valid content before any request is processed automatically. This pre-processing validation significantly reduces errors and enhances data reliability. In cases where discrepancies are identified in the document fields, the system utilizes agent guides to enhance agent productivity. These guides automatically suggest the necessary steps to correct errors, thereby streamlining the interaction process and minimizing the time agents spend on manual corrections. The demonstration also highlighted the incorporation of Amazon Q within the Connect platform. This tool furnishes agents with next best response recommendations, eliminating the need for agents to manually comb through knowledge bases for answers to common inquiries during interactions. The integration of these AI-driven features results in a notable improvement in first call resolution rates. By automating mundane tasks and offering intelligent support, agents are better equipped to address more intricate issues, leading to enhanced citizen satisfaction and more effective service delivery. In the dynamic environment of customer service, agents occasionally require guidance to reach their full potential. In this scene, Casey will assume the role of the human resources supervisor at any company. Recently, an agent had an unsatisfactory interaction with a customer, which triggered an alert that was routed to Casey. Utilizing the advanced tools available within the contact center, Casey will delve into the specifics of this interaction. The objective is to identify potential areas for improvement, ensuring that our agents are well equipped to deliver exceptional service in future encounters. This scenario underscores the importance of continuous learning and development in maintaining high standards of customer satisfaction. Let's watch and listen into the interaction. We start with Casey, our contact center supervisor at any company. They just got back from lunch, logged back into their agent workspace, and made themselves available for agent assistance or escalations. Shortly after, they are alerted to a contact lens sentiment rule trigger with a new incoming task. They select the Accept Task button and then can view the task information. The task information provides the name, agent alert, abusive language for recent contact, description of the contact lens sentiment trigger, and a reference link that can be used to directly access the contact summary. Casey selects the link to view the contact summary in the Amazon Connect console. On the contact details page, an overview of the contact is available for Casey to review. Here, they can see the time and date of the interaction, the agent that was involved, the method of communication was chat, and can also read the generative AI created summarization of the communication between the agent and the customer. As Casey reads the summarization, they can see that the agent was rude and told the customer to contact IT themselves. Casey would like to dig deeper and see exactly what was communicated so that he can understand the interaction better. They scroll down to see the interactions in transcript. Key highlights show the issue stated by the customer. A category, greeting voice post chat, identifies the greeting that the agent used. Another category, abusive voice post chat, is not visible, but if selected, the page will zoom in on that portion of the conversation. Casey is able to see the flagged agent response. Even though Kenneth, the agent, is a benefits administrator, and the customer was asking for IT support, they could have been more empathetic to the customer question and assist with connecting them to the IT support help desk. A follow-up comment from the agent was also not appropriate. Although it did not trigger the abusive voice post chat rule, it was not professional and did have a negative sentiment. Casey has seen enough. They can now scroll back to the top of the contact summary and start an evaluation of the agent interaction. By selecting the evaluation button, this will open the side pane window for starting the evaluation. Then, steps are taken to select the evaluation form to be used, followed by starting the evaluation session. On the evaluation form, the overview summary content is repeated, and then the evaluation questions follow. In the agent behavior section, there are 3 questions. The first asks, did the agent maintain a positive sentiment throughout the call? This was auto-evaluated using the sentiment score calculated by the contact lens AI tools. Casey can scroll down to see the additional questions. The second question asks, did the agent show empathy to the customer issue? This question is set for manual evaluation, and Casey can either select true or false, but this would require then to review the entire interaction and then form an opinion, from interpreting the interaction comments from the agent. Alternatively, Casey can select the Ask AI option to auto-generate a suggested response. The generative AI assistant provides a suggested answer, as well as automatically making the false selection in the evaluation form. Casey can choose to override this or keep it as they review the summary and comment snippets. Casey will keep the suggested response and then scroll down for the third question. For this question, did the agent greet the customer by name? Casey will use the Ask AI option once again. The suggested evaluation answers, summary of the reasoning, and the conversation snippets all provide a streamlined mechanism that allows Casey to understand the insights and use them to quickly complete the evaluation. As Casey closes the evaluation, he makes a note to set up some time with Kenneth for some coaching. The Amazon Connect console can be closed in order to return to the agent workspace, where Casey can close the task. That completes this demonstration of how we use artificial intelligence for agent evaluation. In this demo, we show you several different elements of a supervisor's experience with AI to automate agent adherence and evaluation. Initially, we demonstrated the use of contact lens for Amazon Connect, employing sentiment-based rule triggers to alert supervisors when agent adherence is compromised. Subsequently, through generative AI, we exhibited the automation of conversational summarization, identification of customer key issues and rule categories, alongside automatic sentiment tagging for convenient supervisor searches. Lastly, we showcased AI-driven agent evaluation using rules-based AI criteria to automatically evaluate 100% of contacts. When manual evaluation criteria are applied, generative AI assistance offers suggested responses, summarized reasoning for recommendations, and conversational excerpts that influence the suggested actions. Utilizing Amazon Connect AI and generative AI in agent evaluations offers contact center supervisors enhanced efficiency and accuracy in monitoring agent performance. These technologies enable automated, sentiment-driven insights and summarizations, allowing supervisors to quickly identify areas for improvement and ensure consistent customer service quality.